Hi friends, it's Amanda. Thanks so much for being here and watching. Joining you today for more Citrus Twist Kits inspiration with the gorgeous June Life Crafted kit around here. And as you can see, it is all kinds of gorgeousness, just divine. There were some really fun ephemera pieces. Look at that one, those lemons, and such bright, vibrant colours. And you know, when it comes to lemons and craft and create, there's only one thing I think of, and that is, of course, Citrus Twist. So I'm celebrating the design team announcement that was made a few months back, and that's that photograph there with me with the girls. Lots of pieces of ephemera in this month's kit that have, oh look at that, create always, that have crafty themes in them. So there's of course the words create always, I've got the lemons, there's a sewing machine piece, there's scissors, there's just lots of really fun pieces. So just inspired me to want to finally document that story. And I've had a little bit of a break from creating, and it was just nice to come back to these girls and celebrate how much fun we have together. And yeah, so that's what this page is all about for me. So those vibrant colours are perfect. And I just want to show you this. Look, this is the Today ephemera. I had to snip it in half so I could make more layers within that, that tucking in there. So you'll often see me do that, cut up ephemera to make a little more out of it. So yeah. And here we go. Here are those pieces I'm talking about. So there's coffee and create, there's coffee cups, there's scissors, there's a heart. I think I've got some stars. Look, it's just all the fun. Oh, look, it is all the fun. It says, let the fun begin. So you can see that this month's kit is perfect for telling this story for me. So just having a lot of fun with bright, playful colours. Underneath, there, it says play. And it's really hard. It's a cute grid paper, but it's white, so it's hard to see. So I'm going to have to think about what I do there so you can see it a bit better. Just going to add a few more pieces, though, to the back of my photo, just building up that layer so you get lots of pops of colour. There we go. And I'll put some tissue wrap beneath it as well, just for that added texture. And this isn't from the kit, of course. It is just my fun foam that when I've got big sections that I want to foam mount, I now use this because it's just so much more time savvy for me than peeling all those tapes back. And there we go. That's going in like so. And I think I'll build up the rest of that diagonal design now. I'll start at the top and just start sticking in all those lovely pieces of ephemera that I've chopped up and used and making the most of down the side there. And I'll probably add in some cotton thread as well, knowing me. And you can see it's just a really fun, bright page, just about my fun creating. And I do love creating for Citrus Twist kits. We have so much fun every month. The kits are always, they're always such an excitement to receive. We all, we as a team even go, oh, what's coming this month? What are we doing? What's happening? Because it is, they're just beautifully curated and put together. And I think we're very lucky to have such gorgeous supplies to work with. So yeah, a real celebration for me for my crafty time and my friends that I enjoy creating with. And just putting all these pieces together, having a bit of fun. So it's not really a particularly difficult page to create. It's it's just a nice fun layout with a diagonal design. I did make the most of those 6x8 papers by trimming them 2 inches thick and then butting them together to create the appearance of a 12-inch paper. And I love that. And then I've of course stuck the other piece over it and created that layered look as well. So you see the other colour, and that's a nice way to incorporate a couple pieces of pattern paper into your design when you're still using a clean white base. And here's that cotton thread. I knew I'd have to use some because there's a sewing machine. I can't not have some stitching on the page when there's a sewing machine ephemera. There we go. Just layering it in there, and I'll probably add some more as I go. Yeah. So lots of cute fun pieces. But before I do any more, I've had a bit of a think about those words down the bottom there. And I think let the fun begin, I will foam mount that so that can be popped up. But it's that word play that's really bothering me. You really just can't see it. And, it's part of the fun is that we get to play with paper and have, play with our scissors and glue. And that's the fun. So I want to make sure that word can feature in there. So I'm going to do, oh, hang on. That must not have been sticking properly. I am going to do something to make that word pop. But let's just make sure that everything's stuck down nicely there first before I do move on. There we go, that's better. Great. And no, it was really being tricky. I think it's just that cotton thread moving quite a bit, and it was having trouble with the string. There we go. So what to do with this word, because we really need it to pop, and I've already got the white base. So coming in with one of my favourite products, which is of course Shimmerz paints. This one's called Going Peachside, and I'm just going to add that lovely, because it's really shimmery and sparkly, it'll have just enough sheen to it to really, you know, be soft and playful, which I think is really fun. And I like the idea of adding a little bit of peach into this colour scheme, because there are a few pieces of the ephemera that are in that tone as well, and you can see it's quite a pinky peach as well, so it's lots of fun. And I've just painted that lower section and adding a few little splatters so it doesn't look like it's sort of lost on its own. And I've let it dry. I wonder if working on camera, it's great, isn't it? We can skip the whole drying thing. And here come my letters, and look, straight away you can see, and how much better is that already? And yeah, I think that really just makes such a difference. And of course the begin is in that shade of peach as well, so that's perfect. Let the fun begin. Play. So lots of fun indeed. As I said, I'd like to foam mount that piece. And with my word play, I want to hold it in place, but because of the sewing machine, and I did say about having some stitching and things, I've decided I'm going to sew that word into place. So I'm just adding a tiny amount now of washi tape just to hold my letters in place so I can go through the machine and stitch them in one go without them moving, hopefully. And there we go. Get them all stuck down, quick sticks. Alright, so there we go. I've sewn them, you can see the stitch line there, and then I'll just go and peel off all those little pieces of washi tape. So success. Sometimes my machine doesn't always play nice, so there we go. And just adding some more of those threads, and you can see that that's really made such a difference for that title, Play. Now it's really, yeah, it pops off the page and it's not lost, and it ties in the peach colour with the other colours in the page, and yeah, that's actually worked out really good. So just fussing with some more thread, and then I'm just really going to embellish with lots of the lovely things from the kit. So starting with ephemera, because I always tend to start with the ephemera pieces first, and I'll do that diagonal design with them that I've sort of semi-planned already, and then I'll probably come in and add just a few more pieces from the kit, because more is more. Or at least for this fun page it is anyway. So just on with those pieces. I like that one, it says Coffee and Create. And there's my coffee cup. I love my coffee. Scissors. The cute retro sewing machine. I do love that. I'll probably foam mount, yeah, foam mount it, just because that piece just sings to me. It's one of those pieces that I just really love. So that has to go like so. There we go. And just going to cut up some more foam tape there. Sometimes my tape's a bit thick, so just to make it a tiny bit thinner so it can sit under that bottom piece so it doesn't droop or sag. Lovely, that's better. And I will foam mount that title as well, because I want it to rest there, but I don't want to cover up Trina and Emma's faces, because they're such an integral and important part of our team. So just going to, there we go, foam mount on the edge there. And look at that, that's so much fun already. It's almost done. Just a few finishing touches, and I think firstly, just fiddling, no, I hadn't quite glued them all down, so just fiddling off, finishing off with a few fiddly bits, I should say. There we go, come on, stick those stars down, commit. I guess the stars in the ephemera kit were kind of, in the ephemera pack, sorry, were kind of like my alternative to using sequins for this page. They've got that scattered, fun kind of feel to them that sequins do. And just need to look at the other supplies in the kit now, and yeah, there's so many, isn't there? That fantastic stamp, and I will definitely do some stamping. that's pretty much a no-brainer. You can't do citrus twist kits without stamping. The stamps are amazing. And, ooh, what to use. Those enamel dots shapes are pretty cool. Oh, and I like them as well. Let's have a look at these. Oh, so many pretty things in this month's kit. I told you, it's really hard not to use a bit of everything when it's all so good. So, yeah, but these puffy foam phrases and icons are really cool. And if you know me, I do love hearts. So, of course, there's going to be a heart or two coming in. And, of course, because I love to create, so it sort of goes with my story as well. So, on they go. Lots of hearts, lots of love for this team. These girls are awesome. And a few of those fun foam-mounted embellishments. They're really cute. And I think, yeah, I needed to use a few of them. They're too cute, aren't they? They're another alternative to sequins for me this month, aren't they? They're just fun, and the colours in these are really pretty. They're bright, but they've also got pastels through them as well, and so you can sort of do that, yeah, really bright and leery colours, or soften things down and have these beautiful minty, pale soft green colours coming through too. So very pretty. And yeah, just for the stamping at the end now, and of course this month's stamp's a really fun one around here, and not only the name of the kit, but around here we like to craft, create and have fun and play, and we love our coffee, so it seems to be the best choice is to use that beautiful around here stamp. I'm going to pop that up the top there, kind of a subtitle to my layout, and I'll add some smaller stamping in between as well. And there you go, a really fun and playful take on this month's Life Crafted kit. If you've got questions or comments, please pop them down below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and have a wonderful, happy, arty day. Bye!